clicking.
All
Alright,
right, let's go to the gate.
welcome back. We are entering the gate in Steve Jackson's Sorcery Part 1. Here we go.
All right, let's do this.
Together, you step into the shadow of the wall. One last word, he declares. When you have the crown, find the highest point you can find. We will be watching.
Climb a fucking mountain and show
Great.
us the crown.
Yep, no, that's easy. Right, let's see, where are they going to be watching from?
Yeah, so are we saying watching from where?
I mean, I don't understand. So, watching from where? Watching from where? From here. The Sightmaster warriors are selected from birth. Oh wait, no, that wasn't him. The Sightmaster warriors are selected from birth for their incredible powers of telescopic vision. You cannot help but wonder how far he can see.
Ah, so his crazy eyeballs that can see into my soul were. I
We're
felt I was right
actually,
about that.
there you go. They could probably see like through your soul. I mean, if
Um,
he's got fucking telescopic vision, that's impressive.
all right, great. So tell me what lies ahead or enough talking. I don't
Enough
know, a
of
little more
this. Oh,
warning might be
okay.
nice.
Alright, I was gonna say enough of this jibber jabber, but alright, let's see what lies ahead.
Okay, tell me what lies ahead.
This path leads first to Cantopani, a settlement of traders, though most are rogues and thieves. You should be there before the sun has reached its peak. From there, 3 routes lead on to Christina Tanti, but no single route is safe.
That sounds like a terrible pop singer, Christina Tanti.
I actually think it's pronounced Krista Tanti, but that is not any better. Kakabad is a land of devils.
All right. You know what? I don't care what's beyond Kare. Let's enough talking.
That is enough
So,
talking.
all right. Basically, all he said was that literally everyone sucks in this place. Okay, enough talking.
Essentially.
Enough talking. It is time to go. Striding away, you pass through the gate. The faces of the folk watching your departure reveal the hopes that rest on you and your quest. The early morning air is crisp, and the rising sun paints the slopes in shades of peaceful beauty, concealing the evil that lies ahead. I'm fine with that.
That's
Awfully
fine.
ignorant.
Conceal the evil. I love this peaceful beauty.
All right, continue. Okay, into Kakabad.
Into Kakabad we go. Our god has also changed to
Okay.
the scorpion, in case
Yep.
we're curious.
God, apparently, I feel like we may or may not be a little bipolar with the amount that our god is changing.
I know, right? I kind of miss the panther, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? I think that every time the panther becomes our god, we have to give a little cheer or do something to be like, yeah.
Yes, let's do it. But I mean, who knows when the panther's coming back? Anyways. The path winds through slopes of wild scrubland. The countryside is deserted, and the eerie silence is broken only by the cawing of the occasional crow. There's a spell for hearing what they say, but you do not have enough equipment it requires. Thanks for telling us. That kind of makes me sad. The birds appear to pause in the air to examine you as they pass. They make you uneasy, as if you were an intruder in their presence.
Great. Okay. Fab. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Crow. He keeps he's only in my
Yeah.
life
Nope. That's
here.
the only. Yep. I got you. So let's
All
keep
right.
walking.
Keep walking. Barely an hour beyond the wall in the air begins to grow foul. Great.
Lovely. That mage's stink came with us, I guess. That mage stink.
Maybe it's us who smells. It's probably us who smells. Okay, the Shamutanti Hills are infested with a pestilence of the backlands. It saps the energy from your body, leaving you feeling nauseous and weak. Why are we here?
This is a lovely place to be.
Cover my mouth or keep walking. I mean, probably anything we can do to stave off the stank is good, so I say cover mouth.
Here's what I'm thinking. Why can't we do both? Like, she can't cover her mouth.
Why can't I whip out a bandana and be moving forward and be tired?
Yeah, right? That's too much. Alright, so I guess we're covering our mouth.
Okay.
You cover your mouth with your neck scarf, but it does no good. They warned you of this. You will grow accustomed to it the longer you're out here. But for the moment, you must be very careful. Oh, fuck!
10 stamina? Are you shitting me?
Oh my god. Your maximum stamina just decreased. You can see your stamina at the top of the screen. If this reaches 0, you'll be too tired to carry on. Stamina can be regained up to the maximum by eating rations or resting. That is some crap. God, it ranks so bad out here. I just wanted to cover my fucking mouth.
Fine. Okay, continue.
I am not happy about that.
All right. A low rise.
Okay, yeah, it's too early to travel cross country. I mean, we're 5 fucking steps outside the wall. Let's roll to the low rise.
All right, another hour passes and you crest a small hillock. Fuck is a hillock? Do you mean a hill? From the top of which you can see the path continuing downwards into a small settlement of huts. This must be Cantapani. Look at the village, look for a way around, move on. I say we go into the village because most likely there's shit that we can buy there.
Let's fucking do it. So, look at the village. From this distance, it's hard to make out much about the town, except that it must be desperately poor. The fields on either side are brown with caked mud, and the few penned animals are thin and wizened like thirsty vines. No wonder the Sightmaster warriors don't trouble themselves to protect this place. There's nothing here to protect.
That's kind of rude. Isn't that our job to, take care of, the poor and dying?
No, we only take care of the rich and healthy. So I guess we will continue.
Alright, avoid the village Cantapani. Well, we're going to Cantapani, we just...
Wait, what was that?
Of course you cannot handle a town like if you cannot handle a town like Cantapani, then you could not hope to survive in Kakabad proper. You follow the path down into town. The round huts are made of a hard-baked, bright clay, and the roofs are thinly thatched. As you pass, eyes appear at dark doorways, tracking your every move. For a moment, you think they will allow you to pass unchallenged. But then, a villager appears from one of the dwellings and blocks your path. Okay, look at him, threaten him, push him out of the way, or cast a spell.
Shit. I mean, you choose. I'm not sure.
Part of me wants to establish ourselves as a don't mess with kind of vibe. I don't want to be rude.
Maybe we should just look at him.
All right, let's look at him. All right.
He is 5 feet tall. They cannot grow much taller out here in this poisonous air. He has thick-set arms and thighs, and is half-clothed in tattered breeches. Well, I'm glad that the only things that matter are his arms and thighs. That's, good. His eyes are wild.
I don't really care about thighs.
I only care about arms and thighs. His eyes are wild, and his long red hair and beard stand out from his face in a wiry tangle. "Halt, stranger!" he commands. "What business have you in Cantapani?"
Everyone always sounds old when we do voices.
I'm trying to do I mean, maybe he is old. Whatever.
He's probably old. He's old now.
So we want to buy some equipment, right? We have nothing. We have 4 rations.
I want to buy some equipment. All right, let's buy equipment. I want to buy equipment. He grunts, but you can see that he is pleased. With a motion, he encourages you to follow, taking you through the village to a large hut. Cool. Yeah, take me to that hut, boy. Take me to that hut.
Oh my god. Here we go. The storage house. Inside, you find that the building is a storage house. A quartermaster, somewhat plumper than your guide, is seated at the table.
Stride over to him, wait to be introduced. Let's wait to be introduced.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Play it cautious. We don't know these people.
Sure.
All right. This lady... Oh, sorry. You're the villager.
This lady is here to do business, the villager explains. Do you want to be the fat man? You be the fat man.
I will.
Okay.
Get out of here, please. The fat man replies, getting up from his seat to hustle the villager out. Then he turns to you with a smile and beckons you to sit. Greetings, stranger, he purrs. Shall I show you my wares? Please, or do you treat your customers so roughly? Let's just say please and get the fuck out.
Yeah, we have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
Okay,
all right.
Please. The man wags a finger. Wait there. He disappears for a moment into a side room. Wait or search the room.
Well, do we want to be petty thieves, or do we want to be good people?
I kind of want to be a petty thief.
I am all about petty thievery. Let's search the fucking room.
While the man is out of sight, you quickly rifle the nearby shelves, but find nothing except for a small vial of potion. I'm fucking taking the potion.
Petty thievery at its finest. You pick up the vial. It is quite full and stoppered by an old cork, but there is no label to indicate what it might be. Smell it or place it in the bag. I mean, at this point, I feel like we're just being petty thieves to be petty thieves, so let's just fucking stuff it in the bag.
Okay, I'm for that. Alright, you slip it into your bag. The merchant returns, carrying a large box. For you, he declares. Moving his hands as he speaks, you've come to the right place. This collection, the very best, are most strange and interesting artifacts. Collected from other travelers who have come by this way. He begins to lay the items out in front of you, treating each with great care. You have 16 gold pieces to spend, but is there anything here that you want to buy? Okay, so a musical pipe, a weapon, a leather bag, a jewel. Okay, I'm interested in the musical pipe because I've played this before and I know that you need it in order to do jig.
Okay, so
and I still think that's hilarious. And probably, I feel like either a weapon or a leather bag would be pretty smart.
Okay, so I guess let's buy a musical pipe first then, right?
Yeah.
Alright, a musical pipe. You pick a bamboo pipe off the table, carved with a split reed and 6 finger holes. What use is this? Are you selling off your infant toys?
3 gold pieces, the merchant says. I can't promise you that it has any magic, but it may well cheer you up at night. 3 gold pieces, that's a steal. Let's buy it.
Buying it! You hand him
3 gold pieces, and he thanks you with a nod. You place the pipe into your bag. Please, the merchant says. Something else today? You still have 13 gold pieces to spend. Okay, a weapon, a leather bag, or a jewel. I'm really not interested in a jewel. Let's look at the leather bag.
Yeah. You lift the bag from the table, and its contents rattle.
Teeth, the merchant replies, showing his own little finest creature teeth. Only 3 gold pieces, too.
What the fuck?
Kinds of creatures?
Yeah, let's ask. What kind of creature, you ask? Goblins, giants, or mole rats?
All sorts, the merchant replies. I couldn't tell you myself, I'm no expert. But there's 10 or 12 in there. 3 gold pieces. Well, it's a good price.
I feel like merchants are obligated to say shit like that. Should we just buy it, or should we be a bitch and say I won't buy teeth without seeing them? Because obviously this isn't our first time buying teeth.
Apparently we're the dentists or something. I just feel like if we say that we won't buy them without seeing them, he's gonna get mad at us.
Alright, fine, fuck it, let's just buy the teeth. It's a good price.
We already stole a potion from him, so...
We did. I'll take it. You hand over 3 gold coins and take the bag of teeth.
Very good, the merchant says, patting his money pouch. You are a woman of good judgment, I see that. What else? Weapon, jewel, or get the hell out?
Let's just look at the weapon.
Okay. What weapons do you have?
The merchant looks at you carefully, sizing up what kind of customer you are. The kind to place a newly bought dagger against his neck, or the kind to tip him for the quality, I am receiving a phone call, of the blade.
Yes, you certainly are.
But he must see your honor shining through, as he wags his finger once more, and then collects an axe and a fine broadsword from another corner of the shop.
Katie, I have to say, I really love the way that you pronounce sword, because you always pronounce the W.
I do indeed.
Sword. Okay. These are both treasures, as well as deadly weapons of war. I'm sure you will agree. Axe, broadsword, or don't want them?
Well, I feel like, don't we already have a sword? Like...
Yeah, we do.
Should we just take a look at the axe?
Yeah?
Alright, let's just look at it. Oh. You lift the axe from the table. The head is carved with symbols in a familiar language, but the quality of the shaft and head indicate that the axe is well used and may not last many more battles.
7 gold pieces, declares the merchant. I say no, because if it's not going to last many more battles, 7 gold pieces would only make it so we only have 3 gold left.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Let's give him the axe back.
Okay. You return the axe to him. I will not take it. Please, the merchant waves a hand. Keep looking. Take your time. Broadsword or a jewel or leave. I'm kind of in favor of leaving, personally.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't care about the broadsword or the jewel. So
All
let's
right.
leave the rest be. Thank you, you
Thank you.
declare. I have seen
Oh, I'm
enough.
sorry.
No, you're good. The merchant
The
nods
merchant
his
nods
head.
his head. Please do visit us again.
You get to your
You get to
feet?
your feet.
Let's both read. Yeah, no, you go.
And you take your leave of the merchant. Just outside the doorway in the sunshine, you pause to examine what acquired. Look at the bag of tea, smell the potion, play the pipe, move on out of the village. Let's smell the potion now that we have the opportunity.
Yes, let's. Smell the potion. You open the stopper of the potion and take a cautious sniff. Phew! The pungent odor of blimberry juice hits your nostrils. Blimberry is a strange fruit, ordinarily never eaten by humans or animals due to its terrible smell, but well known for its medicinal properties. It can be used in place of food or rest, and it can be applied to treat injuries, and it can even be used in sorcery. There is enough in the bottle for a single dose. Nice.
Hey, we did a good job stealing that.
Nice. Petty thievery for the win.
Heck yeah. Okay,
So I'm kind of curious about the teeth.
okay, look in the bag of teeth. You
You
open the drawstring bag and sift through the contents. It is quite an assortment. There are 3 teeth from an ape, 4 from a goblin, 2 from a snatacat, and a large molar from a giant that is the size of a ripe plum. That is a very large tooth.
Jeez, I wonder. I mean, how heavy is that bag? Jeez. Should we play the pipe or just move on out?
I say let's move on out.
Alrighty. You head out of Cantapani and along the path into the Shamutanti Hills.
Continue. Okay, let's go past Cantapani and let's end this episode. Okay, so passing the outlying huts makes you feel strangely hissings from within and sly faces disappearing from doorways make you feel decidedly unwelcome. Then, at the edge of town, you pass a large boulder. And at once, 2 rough-cut villagers spring out with swords drawn. Bandits.
2 against 1, the first declares.
Lost. You're lost, calls the other. So hand over your things. Come on. Reason with them, deal with these curs. Because we sure as hell ain't handing over the backpack. I say let's deal with these curs.
Let's fuck them up.
You draw yourself to your full height. You have mistaken me for someone else, you declare. I would like to give you a moment to reconsider, because I will kill you if I have to. The bandits growl and advance on you, 1 on either hand. Fight or cast a spell? Oh my god, please let's cast a spell.
Okay, let's cast a spell.
Let's break in this pipe.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay. Is there a J? There is a J. Click on J.
Yes, jig.
J-I-G. Cause lively dancing and requires a bamboo flute. Guess what we have?
A fucking bamboo flute. Let's do this.
Cast it. Jig!
You pull the bamboo flute from your bag, raise the spell, and begin to play a merry tune. The angry faces of the bandits turn to expressions of astonishment as they find their limbs jerking in time to the music, quite out of control. Their swords fly from their hands, and soon they are dancing merrily around you.
Look at them go.
Not what I pictured they'd look like.
No, not at all. Wow, look at how handsome they are.
I'm the one with the eye patch.
Damn it, I was gonna... Okay, fine. I have weird pointy hood.
More like weird pointy head. I don't think that hood, your hood does not cover the shape of your, unfortunate shape of your head.
I was dropped on my head as a child and everything became very misshapen.
Unfortunate.
My brain is stored in my hump. Alright. Lead them back to the village or lead them to the nearest pit in the ground. Oh.
They're gonna fucking rob people in the village. I vote pit in the ground.
Okay, pit in the ground.
Alright.
Foothills around you are full of sudden drops, edges, and deep pits in the earth. Man, we are in just a quality part of town.
Mm-hmm.
Piping loudly, you lead the 2 bandits to the nearest gap in the ground you can find. Their expressions, already turning sour from exhaustion, move to looks of horror as they find themselves jumping and jigging at the edge of the pit. Then, with a final leap and clap, they disappear over the side. You put your murderous flute away. The flute's not murderous, we are.
I like that it's a murderous flute
continue
now.
On your journey towards the hills. We made a simple child's toy into a murder weapon.
Excellent.
Okay.
Half an hour
And
later, you reach the start of the climb into the hills proper and continue upwards.
okay, I think that's a good part to stop at, is us brutally murdering people through dance.
Excellent. We now have our murderous flute. We got a bag of teeth, and that's all we bought from him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and we have the potion we stole.
Oh yeah, we got the stolen potion because petty thievery. Man, we
Again,
are
yes.
already just like people.
We are really just quality people. Yes. All right. Well, at the start of the next episode, we will go ahead and climb into the hill. Until then, petty thievery for the win.
Yep. All right.